Hello, Intuitors. It's Arya here with your daily Oracle Outlook for May 7. And I'm using the Intuit Oracle here and shuffling and pulling from the first part of the deck, which is the Nuance Oracle that contains 72 cards based on the original 36 Lenormand, plus another 36 cards I created to give expanded meanings. And while I'm pulling these cards, go ahead and think about something that might be on your mind right now, that we could get some more insights from the cards, messages from Spirit or your higher self that will give you some clarity. So the cards that come up here are interesting. We have in the very center of the 3-card spread is usually the one that is the heaviest, carries the heaviest weight, the central meaning or the central topic theme of the spread. And we have the clouds. So right now, whatever thoughts or problems that you have, this we're hoping will give us some insights on how we might be able to deal with them. This also could be anything you're hesitating on or that you might be confused about, not feeling as clear as you would like to, or misunderstandings you might have with someone. To the left, we see the child, which is actually symbolic of a number of things, or it could mean an actual child. So some of you may actually have this, thoughts and problems regarding a child. But if not, it's coming up because it's telling us that it's something that is actually quite new, or the beginnings of. And we're looking also at the clouds, and we see that one side of the clouds is sunny and the other side is quite cloudy. The sun does let us know which side of the clouds the sun is on, and it's toward the side of the child. Actually is letting us know that you're going to receive a lot more clarity from that direction. So it could even indicate that some of you may receive some kind of message or insights or something from a child that will give you clarity, or that you are beginning to get and receive clarity and insights in the situation, or it's coming soon and you're just really in the beginnings of receiving the clarity. I think that the mortar and pestle give us some clues also about how you might go about dealing with this situation. So whatever it is, that understanding that there's something in it that will truly turn into something good. The mortar and pestle can take a lot of different ingredients and blend them all together, break something down, which the process of that might be kind of painful, the pounding and the breaking apart. But in order to do that, needs to be done in order to release out of the components that you're putting in that mortar and pestle, to release the goodness out of it. So you might be in a situation that right now you don't see clearly, it's causing you confusion or problems. But the fact is that out of that situation is going to come some really good things. In fact, something entirely different than you're expecting. So if it's a lot of things that are heavy and dark, you're actually very likely to end up with something quite the opposite. When we're creating and brewing something, we end up with something completely new. In fact, true alchemy, it occurs on a chemical level where the different substances combine chemically to create a whole entire new substance. It's not even just a blend or a mixture, if you're familiar, if you remember your high school or college chemistry classes. So you're really truly actually creating something entirely new out of the situation, or you have the ability to do that. So you can even maybe go back to the child, which talks about being spontaneous and carefree, and allowing something new in is also another clue of what you can do to help the situation. And then also just, maybe even having the fresh perspective of a child, the way children are able to quickly bounce back out of difficult. They can be crying one minute and then suddenly they're off, ready to play and do something else the next. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the zodiac cards to see a timing, and I am also going to take one from the planetary influencers to see if we can get some more insights on where, what energies are influencing the situation to help you kind of get an understanding of the underlying cause or the underlying influence. So it's interesting. I actually get the sun, and the sun is, like it's the opposite of the clouds. In fact, we have the sun peeking through the clouds. I think more assurance here that the sun is really about to shine on the situation, and that it will all turn into a very positive thing in the end. The timing card I get is Cancer, which is 1 to 3 months, which is interestingly 1 to 3 months from right now, or during the summer. June 22 through July 21. So if you have any timing questions, this card can indicate that you may see a big turning point, or you might even just see like it all finally come together around that time frame for some of you. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please stay tuned for more and insights, and so like, subscribe, and share the channel if you haven't already. We'll talk to you soon.